Hi guys, today I would like to do a review on the Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and it comes in a little package like so, and then when you open it up it comes in a little jar, and this is 0.63 ounces. This is the little jar that it comes in. I know, very tiny. And you just unscrew the lid and you have a product that looks like this. The consistency is about kind of like certain concealers. It's very, very thick. Now, so what is this supposed to be used for? It claims that you can use it as an all-over foundation, or you can use it as a concealer or highlighter. Now, most people's concern with this product is the price, because it is such a small jar and it runs for about $48. You can get it at Aucoin's site, or you can get it at Nordstrom, a few other places. I think I actually got this on sale through Amazon for like 36 bucks. Unfortunately, I'm going to be returning it, and the reason for it is not because of the price or performance. Well, kind of the performance. It's because it broke me out horribly. Of course, I fight acne. Of course, you know, y'all are all going to learn that very soon, because it is definitely one of my biggest issues. I fight acne. I always have. I've been on Accutane. I've been through all of it. I've tried everything. And so recently, like with the products I'm using and the Clarisonic, I started using my Clarisonic again. My face was getting really, really clear, the clearest it's been in I don't know how long. And then I started using this, and after about, immediately the next day I broke out, and then I tried it for about 4 or 5 days, hoping that my face would get used to it. And after like 5-6 days, I was like, I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. I was waking up with whiteheads and boils, and oh my goodness, it was awful. So I've decided that I'm going to let it go. I just can't. I've done too much to work on acne to conflict, to just willingly bring that on. So I'm going to return it. But aside from that, based solely on, just the performance, aside from how it broke me out, it's a very difficult product to review, because I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. It is an amazing product as far as how concentrated and pigmented it is, and how such a little bit goes such a long ways. That part is really cool, and it really does. The way that you're going to put this on, you use about the size of a grain of rice, and you want to start by, I use a concealer brush like this, and I just dip it in there and then kind of dot it all over my face a little bit, and then I use the Real Techniques brush and I just start buffing it in. Now you're going to want to use, I use an oil-free moisturizer, and then I use a primer of any sort. I use different ones, and you're going to want to definitely have that on your face, otherwise this is going to dry up and cake up on your face. So then you just start buffing it really, really well, and then add some more, and then buff and buff and buff. And for me, I am a MAC NW 25 to 30, depending on, if it's winter, more 25, and summer, more of a 30. And this is the SX06 color of the Skin Enhancer. And I would say it's a pretty close match for that shade. It's a little bit more yellow than I'd like it to be, a little bit more yellow for my skin. So what I usually do, I take the Revlon Color Stay foundation, and this is Ivory 110. Of course, it's way too light and no way the color of my skin, but I use this sometimes like for a highlight. And I mix a little bit of this in, and it gets rid of a little bit of that yellow undertone, because this has more of a pink undertone. And so it kind of balances out. So you can do that. So if you don't get the exact match, you could probably just use another foundation to blend it, and that'll work. So you could probably even use like a BB cream or something like that to help blend it out as well. So anyway, yeah, that's what I apply it with, and it is very concentrated. If you're worried about the price, for $48 for as long as this would probably last you, I wouldn't be worried about the price, Because if you divide that up in for 2 years worth, to me that's not a bad value. So price wise, it's really not bad because it's going to last you a long time. I would love to give rave reviews over this. I want it to love it. I want it to be holy grail. I wanted it to be airbrush finish, the whole 9. Unfortunately, I can't say that about it. Maybe if I played with it longer and played around with different options of applying it, maybe I could have got to that place. Who knows? But I just couldn't bear the breakouts. So, but honestly, as much, from the little bit that I did experiment with it, it wasn't a holy grail product like I hoped it would be. So I was a little disappointed. But if you're thinking about trying it and price is your only issue because you're saying, oh, it's too little of a jar, don't let that be an issue because this is going to last you forever. But if you easily break out, then I probably would not recommend this at all. It may be different for you. I don't want to discourage you, but it, that is definitely a possibility. It broke me out very badly. So anyway, that is my review for this. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the box below. I will link the places that you can order this if you're interested. And if you have any more questions for me, please don't hesitate to ask. And as you can see, by the way, I am still working on the lighting and trying to better the quality of these videos. So please be patient with me. And I am trying to work on all that. I am by no means, I don't know anything about cameras, lighting, so it's all going to be a learning thing for me. And so I hope you guys will take the information and stick around and be patient with me. And if you have any tips, I would greatly appreciate them. If you know anything about lighting, and of course I've read up on it, and I just switched from a webcam to the Nikon Coolpix L820, so it is definitely a step up from the old laptop webcam. So we are climbing the ladder and moving on up. So be patient with me, and I thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.